Alright, let's try this again. I think I'm gonna kind of quit with the semi-commentary stuff because I'm getting a little tired of repeating myself for these runs. I mean, the long and short of it is I am trying to min-max as much as I can for tier 1. And I keep dying to the Lich Balloon ticking twice, which is not something that I've had happen before. So yeah, it's a little strange to say the least that I'm dying the way that I'm dying. Well, hopefully without as much like deep commentary, this is still informative enough. I will try and point out the more specific parts of the run still, but yeah. As for specifics, you set Dharmoki to strong on until round 3, pop the blues, set it back to first, get a sub on last for round 4 after getting down your first farm, and defend with that until like round 15. Get down attack shooter and then keep greeting until round 40. For round 40, I do a Moab Eliminator and Stinky Bomb play because I do not like using the Permaspike, and Permaspike is banned this week anyways, so there's no real other method. Attack Zone, I'm not going to wait for Lich to actually get to the loop in order to deal damage with the Attack Zone as effectively as I want to. So yeah, that's the long and short of that. Apologies again for background noise since my former recording is now gone. But background noise, my cat goes a little insane. And apologies for my keyboard because it is very close to my microphone because my setup is bad. That is just the way that it is. I guess I lucked out on doing this, like, first try, because I did not have the struggles that I currently am having in my PB run. So now it takes a bit of a, like, deeper analysis to figure out what is going wrong and why is it going wrong. Get that now, fuck it. Yeah, and we'll be spamming upgrade hotkeys, ability hotkeys, the usual. I feel like these are habits that only a BTD player has, and so surely you must understand. Actually, maybe getting the larger potions is a bad idea. Nah, I'll still be able to have the gold. There we go. One more marketplace, and then advanced intel on the sub. Fourth marketplace. and then Merchant Man. Camo priority. See, with early game here, it's pretty much just figuring out what subset of, like, you know, tower combinations you can go for. This next marketplace really isn't worth going for, but I'm gonna go for it anyways. But, yeah, so... with early game and Elite Lich, to me, it's pretty much about, like, figuring out, like, in which order to go for what subset of towers that you're going to go for anyways. So, yeah, that's kind of where my mentality for this lies. I generally try to do the same type of thing for early game because, you know, it's kind of effective, and if it works, it works. I'm gonna need Grape Shot. Yeah. Please don't let that be penalty. No, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Oh well. I'll still be able to get favorite trays before the end of the round, so it'll be okay. There, see? Much better. Now, sell that, and sell all these. You know what, actually, maybe it would be a good idea to put my Moabulim here, because my problem has been, I've been putting it here, and I've been losing too many lives to the Lich Soul, but maybe it would be a good idea to put it, like, not sure, because I would put a Sticky Bomb Ninja around here, since it has increased range, and the Sticky Bomb can reach Lich while going around this first loop, which is what I want it to do. But as for the Moabulim, it's getting blocked by balloons in this area, so I think generally speaking I just need a bit more balloon popping power instead of being able to put it over here, because I don't think that's the issue, if I'm being real with you. Actually, it really doesn't matter where I put it. You know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I had it here before, and I know I can get it to work with it being here. Oh, excuse me. That, and I will just get Airburst Darts. Fuck it. Airburst Darts, and then just get our Merchantman back over time. Tick once, please. Okay. Give it a tick twice. Good. The hardest part of this is gonna be the yeah, the next skull coming up. Put that to first now. That's gonna pop. Don't pop again? Oh my god. Man. This is really annoying that it's getting more than one pop on lives here when it didn't used to do that. I'm getting a little desperate here, so I'm gonna try and upgrade this to triple guns as fast as possible. You can't be serious. God. The chain Moab is so annoying in this specific variation of Lich. Like, you have to deal with the chain Moab, but you also have to deal with the Lich Soul, because this is a speedrun. And no, I didn't get anything like a Moab press or a Moab shove, because I find that to be like kind of useless in this situation, because it doesn't really delay the chain Moab. If anything, it makes my chances of dealing with the chain Moab worse. Please, God. Oh my god. Why is this happening now? Alright, you know what? This didn't happen before, by the way, if I didn't make that clear. This wasn't happening before, and now it's happening. So I guess I truly did just get lucky. Because I was still able to go for favorite trades at the end of the round. But I guess I just can't anymore. So here's what I'm gonna do to adjust. I'm gonna put the Eliminator here. I'm not gonna crosspath this with anything. We're just gonna set that to strong. Set this to strong. And I need more balloon popping power. I need more general Moab popping power. I need more general everything popping power. So I guess I am getting a press. Set it to last. I will just take the pops from this round. Or, yeah, take the money from this round and use it to get a press. Yeah, this is gonna tick twice because now my defense isn't front loaded. This is why I have my Moab Eliminator up front. This is also gonna tick twice. So I'm dead here anyways. Oh, it didn't tick twice. Wow. That's appalling, actually. Actually, I'm gonna wait until specifically after this skull is popped in order to get the press. Okay, so we didn't pop it on this skull, which means it's coming next skull. Wow, that worked so much better. That's interesting. Like, again, I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to do that for my, like, you know, early run at all. So, it's intriguing that that's actually what worked. Alas, it is what it is. We take those. Alright, now we have that under favorite trades, so that's pretty epic. Get up a factory, get up a 3rd tier Alk buff for my sub. And this round is going to be painful. I might gain penalty on this round because fortified Moabs are actual cringe. Round 43, fortified Moabs, by the way. I think with the money from my factory, I should have enough to get an embrittlement. So I will get an embrittlement and have my subs to strong for this round. Alright, never mind. Not getting the embrittlement in time. Rest in peace. So instead, I am going to... I'm going to do the same thing, have this set to strong, get that, and get a factory, because I have to greed this. But I'm just going to get supplementary defense instead, and pray that it's enough. Supplementary defense in terms of a hot shots. Actually, we'll get 2, because the more the merrier. Alright, cool, that's enough. Now we can go places. Specifically, I can put another village down. I can start actually farming. These next few rounds I am going to have to be careful about still. But if I can get my 2 Farmopolis, my Smallopolis, like here, yeah, that'll be great. I'll also get Jungle Drums because I kind of need it. The next round that's going to be a pain in the ass to deal with is round 46. And that's because the last spawn of the round is the Fortified Moab. So I'm just gonna get an embrittlement now. Yeah, I'm just gonna get an embrittlement now, just to cover my ass and to be safe. And this shouldn't yield penalty. Okay, good. Now we farm for other factory. After round 49, or after round 48, I'm gonna sell my embrittlement because I don't need it anymore. Now we're gonna get up a rubber to gold because round 49 is a really good round for rubber to gold. And now I can just kind of wait a little bit, get up these last 2 once I hit like 11,000. And then go ahead and get another marketplace just to have so I can get my Monkey Town and Monkey City. Because I sort of need those in order to actually get this Opolis working. And because my sub is in range of my town, I'm going to be getting more cash per pop. And that's going to start mattering on this round. It would have been better if I was able to get it on round 49, but, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Nah, it's not worth getting that extra thing. I'm gonna have this, like, at the end of this round, yeah. You better not penalty me. Okay, good. Now that that's over, get up a bunch of marketplaces. And I'm gonna try and get up central markets basically ASAP. Because central markets are going to be very good for our cause here. As they will help me boost the efficacy of this guy. So I'm going to be turning him into a trade empire after this tier. And the money that he's going to be contributing, just this guy alone, is actually going to be huge for everything that I want to do here. But, okay, this should be good, and then one more should be good. Because I have to prepare for tier 2 in a couple of rounds. I'm not going to get this before the end of the round, unfortunately, but we're still making good money. And there we go. So that's that. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and give my rubber to gold camo detection for round 59. It'll pay itself back and then some. As for what I want to do next, I still feel like a good spot would be above, but I'm actually gonna, no, I'm gonna do this under. Because what I want to do is I want to get a Mad, and I want to overclock it and outbuff it, and basically have it so that Lich doesn't heal it. Yeah, so lock this here, and get a village and an outbuff. And I think if I just manual target this, then I will have the general capability to, like, you know, actually make this work. We're gonna have to sell all my farms for it, but that's alright. But it also means I should be able to get away with having this guy overclocked on tier 0. So that should be nice. Sell that now. Go ahead and get Mad. Get this. And then I can sell this to get a Brittle and a Cripple Mob. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Jungle Drums on these, or on that. Because I'm going to be making that a primary mentoring and primary training later anyways. So, get up Super Brittle. Get up Cripple Mob. I don't send my Cripple Mob to Strong, by the way. Because it has delayed my boss time before. And this just works. Sell this off buff so that when Lich gets close to that, he doesn't actually yoink and delete his that. Get an extra embrittlement, and I will get a third embrittlement around here. And this should be enough. Jungle Drums on this, and yeah, we should be all good. The good news is that this should also be in range of a well, it's not actually anymore, but it should be in range of a like a village. But I don't think I'm making $10,000 this round, so actually I might. Okay, yeah, we're gonna try and build the Monkey Town back up. We're also going to set this to normal and just manual track it. I'm going to wait until next skull to pop this. Should have this back by the end of this next round. But like, yeah, this is like the easiest aim lab like course of your life. Just literally just track lich simulator. Alright, and we should have this killed before the end of round 62, which is epic. There we go. There. Now these are in range again. So now we pause that. Yes, good. It's in range. You can tell because the sell price jumped from 55 to 62. But now I'm going to sell those and these. I should have also had my brittle and cripple in range of my favorite trades, but I mean, tiny mistakes. It'd be like that. It won't be that detrimental in the long run. I mean, I'm still gonna get Myopolis in this specific spot, and I'm still going to get a like 6-ish Farmopolis. I just already have a Monkey City built for, you know, the purpose of actually doing that. So I think I'm actually gonna get it in my second village's spot. And I'm not gonna need to overclock it. For if I put this here, can I get the one under it? Yes, I can, easily. 6. Can I get a 7? I can get a 7. Okay. So, this is generally speaking what separates the times that people know, or the times that people are getting by focusing their defense back here to what doesn't separate those times. Generally speaking, that's going to be just how quickly and how efficiently can you get your Opolis up. I'm not going to be overclocking this at all, but I am going to just be waiting for my Opolis. I should have it on like round 67 or so. And around 67 Opolis is not bad at all. I will be completely honest with you. It's like nowhere near the end of the world that it's going to be on round 67. That being said, we have to deal with round 63 right now. So I'm going to get Recursive Cluster and Alch Buff. Oh, you know what? That's a good point, actually. That should be in range of this, shouldn't it? Oh well. Sell it. Why not? Can I not put it in range there? Okay, good. And Alch Buff. It is just barely in range of the Monkey Town, or Monkey City. So this will be alright. I might also get Armor Piercing, because I might need to. But I should be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get armor piercing actually. Set that back to strong. Get another alch buff on it. No. It is penalty. No, it's not penalty. Let's go. Cool. So since that's not penalty, now I don't need these two anymore. And now I get P training and P mentoring. I can't village buff this, I don't think, and actually make it effective. It won't reach over here, will it? No, it won't. Okay. That's alright. Just get this on the very tippy edge of it. And get up a 401 embrittlement, because I need the range. And we're basically gonna front load this with attack shooters for now. 3 overdrives should do, since they're not under P mentoring. And this should avoid delay, or avoid penalty. Yeah, there we go. And after I get my Opolis, I am going to switch into getting a permacharge, because I want to get pops for my permacharge, so I have to spend less on my permacharge to get a degree 20. Also, it looks like we're getting this around 70, which is fine by me. This will pay itself back, and then some. There we go. Now we, again, start getting up more marketplaces and central markets. Because now I'm going to start combo farming. Now that this is up, I'm going to get Trade Empire on this and fill the water as much as I can with merchantmen. It's going to be a little scuffed, and this is nowhere near perfect placements for these. I believe you can probably get like 10 in the water here, if you're like actually good at the video game. But my placements are, again, kind of scuffed, so yeah, I'm probably only getting like 7 or 8 in here. Whatever. It's not going to be in range. Pain and suffering. Cool. Come on. I saw the spot. There we go. Also gonna get up a Wall Street instead of a Banana Central. I will go for the Banana Central afterwards. But since I'm again selling every farm after this, I will be alright to not have to go for these. Like right away. But if I did this the other way and actually went for the central first, I wasn't gonna have it before round 76 anyways. So really there was just kind of no point. Also, I realize now, yes, I could have gotten an 8 Farmopolis, but I think 7 is okay for after tier 2. And I tend to go for 7 anyways. Like, just generally speaking. I try to go for 7 over 8. There's the Wall Street. Very nice. We're not selling the merchantmen at this point. Actually, except for 2. I'm only gonna sell 2 just to get the other 5th tiers up as soon as possible. They should have 9. Yeah, this has 9. So this will be number 10. Awesome, awesome. Also, I didn't end up going for pops for my boomerang. Oops. Oh well. Let's go ahead and do that now. Oh, come on. There we go. It came already. Good. Wow, the permacharge attacks a lot slower than I thought it does. Actually, maybe that's because it's just not constantly attacking. Here, let's see if this reapplies a lot faster. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no. There it is. Okay. Lesson learned. But now I pretty much dedicate the rest of this to getting up the other 5th tiers for the boomerang. I'm gonna get Monkey Town on this still, because this boomerang's gonna take all the pops, so yeah. And so here's the plan for after this tier. I'm gonna have Moabdom, and is that where I actually want it? I don't think that's actually where I want it. I want it at this crossroads here. Actually, where I actually want it is on top of a carrier flagship. So we're gonna sell that now to go for a carrier flagship. Because, fun facts, if you get your Paragon on top of a carrier flagship and then upgrade it to Navarch later, oh, you have to upgrade the flagship to Navarch, by the way. But if you get it on top of your carrier flagship and then upgrade to Navarch, it will not sell the tower on the flagship. It will replace the tower on the flagship on the Navarch. So you can... This is like the only way that I would know how to move Paragons in this game. And that would be to put it on top of a flagship and call it Poggers. But yeah, okay. So now we're going to sell literally everything. And end up with $436,000, which is not bad for degree or for tier 3. I'm gonna sell these two, and I don't want to sell this, but I think I might have to. Sell that, and try to get this up to degree 20. Thanks to the trick that someone taught in the streamer's chat. The streamer who should be watching this. The streamer that I am specifically recording this for. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25. Okay. Although I already have that, so I should probably only need like 22 of these. Okay. Which one's the most expensive? Or the least expensive, rather? I think it's these two. 022s. Oh yeah, the later portions of the game here are going to be where the keyboard spamming comes into massive effect, so I am going to apologize in advance. Well, we're gonna overshoot it just to be safe, but yeah. This should be degree 20. Yeah, that's degree 20. Perfect. And now I could sell my other merchantmen for extra defense, and I'm going to sell these 3 because they make the least amount of money. This one and this one are kind of too far deep in it in order to sell already. But we will buy them back and keep them up before or at the end of tier 3. Because I am going to be selling this back as well. But yeah, okay. So go ahead and super brittle here. I'm not going to be able to get a crippled sniper, am I? Yeesh. Oh, you know what? I should be able to. Now that I think about it. Get that, and sell these 2. I am $10,000 off. I should be able to have it at the start of the next 2 rounds, so I'm going to hope and pray that I do. And if I don't, then, well, Cope Seed Maul or something. Yeah, that's about all there is that I can do here without selling this. I'm a little bit of a greedster. But even without Cripple, the Glaive Dominus should do work here. I should have like a 430-ish kill here. Aw, man. Yeesh. Alright, I kind of want to retry this, actually. Yeah, I kind of want to retry that. Yeah. We're gonna retry that because I was stalling out the rounds with the chain Moabs, and I could get like an overdrive at the front to not do that. So go ahead and get our 22. Fucking hell. Whatever, I'm overshooting it again. I don't care. Pretty sure I'm just in the same spot where I was last time, so I think I'm just gonna sell this, because I don't think that this is worth keeping for, like, the damage output that I want. Yeah. Okay. I could have waited until after I bought the first 3 tiers of this, but oh well. You're joking me? Seriously? Would that actually have saved me? Fucking... Oh my god. Alright, whatever. I'll be okay. I will have this after 1 round anyways. All we can do now is just fast forward through this. This round should end quick because there's no, or there's fewer Moabs to deal with. I don't remember what my last time was, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't killing this before round 83 with the last run. So I'm just gonna get that just to guarantee that we don't eat shit here. Okay. I was only getting that just to ensure my abilities before round 83. We sell everything here now. Have $463,000 to work with. And here's what I have liked doing for after this tier. Is I have liked going for a support temple and a slightly bigger Monkeyopolis. The question being where I should put this temple, because I kind of want this to be in a spot where I can A, get my Opolis, and B, support my towers at the same time, so that I can get, you know, cash per pop because of Monkey City buff. And so I think the spot is going to be like here. If it's not going to be there, then it would be like up here or something. But I thought about using your Opolis spot down here, Clutch, but I couldn't. I couldn't get it to work much better than what I had thought of up here. So I'm going to use up here, and it'll work. Copium. And we will be hunky-dory. So first, just get a normal support temple. And start laying out the map work for your Opolis. If I do this right, I should be able to get 14 farms under this Opolis. You should be able to fit a fourth one here. I feel like I might have fucked it up, but yeah, I think I fucked it up actually. Fuck it. We'll be alright. That being said, I'm also going to get a overclock engineer. I'm just getting it in range of my temple so I get discount. Get our villages. Yeah, so I'm able to put the villages here and here. So this will be... This one will be the Opolis. I'm going to try and put it down so that it reaches the bottom section easier. But this one, slightly on top of the table, is going to be the Opolis. Because if I did this right, then I will be able to fit 2 farms here. And then get this one. And with overclock, should be able to get one here. Get one here. Get one here. And get one here. So that should be 15 farms in this Opolis. With overclock, of course. And I won't have to worry about I won't have to worry about the rounds for now. I might have to get up an XXL trap for round 85, but I shouldn't have to worry about the rounds for now. So, that being said, let's go ahead and start buying the farms. I'm gonna buy the more expensive ones first, since they're not in range of the temple. know what? We're gonna help this temple out a little bit. And I can't put the ice monkey there. Nice. Get that, and get page training. There. That's all I need for that. Now, I shouldn't be building this, but I feel like this is gonna be a little crucial. Set that to strong. I pretty much have to determine if I need to build this, if I need to build a XXL trap before the end of this round. And it seems like the answer is gonna be yes. Yeah, I'm gonna get penalty. ZOMGs are actually wicked rough in this game to avoid penalty on. So, we're just gonna overclock this. Notice that it encompasses everything now. So, we sell this overclock. And go for XXL trap. Actually, you know what? Instead of going for XXL trap, I could go for... that's still an engineer. What the fuck? Okay. Instead of going for XXL trap, I could go for permacharge instead. That's a much cheaper alternative, and will get me pops for Boomerang Paragon, because I'm going to rebuild it on round 100. I also cross-pathed it with Glaives, because I don't necessarily need like the slightly extra damage, and I think the more Pierce goes a longer way anyway. I think it also fires more projectiles, but I'm not entirely sure. So we just use permacharge ability here in order to be absolutely safe. And there it is. There is the big boyopolis. And now that that is there, now we continue our conquest for world domination in the form of getting as many factories as we can. I want to get that just to boost that even further. I'm also gonna start... I'm gonna sell that. Get another boomerang here. Oh, I didn't mean to make that a permacharge or turbocharge. Meant to make that a Glaive Lord. That a Glaive Lord, and I also want to perma-brew these. There we go. Now the money comes pouring in, but I am going to get... Oh, and I'm actually going to pause. I need a little bit of time to actually set up what I want to set up. We're going to keep setting up factories for the time being, but I am going to get a Monkey City back on these guys. Yeah, I can fit a village here. So we're going to get a Monkey City back on these guys. And get up our merchantmen once more, except for one of these, because I want to get this, and I want to get one of these into a pirate lord just for later, because it's not going to really be useful to just having a merchantman, and actually it will, whatever. Ignore everything I just said. Kind of thinking out loud. We're gonna build factories in this area until round 95, and then we're gonna build markets in order to just get our merchant boys up a little. These are so poorly fitted. Oh my god. There we go. This is better. Yeah, during play, since like you're basically just super anti-stalling at this point, there's really no time to lose. So you gotta like be a little quick with your farm placements and your knowledge of what you're doing. And I should be overclocking this. So I'm going to start getting overclocks now. I think 8 is enough. I think 8 is enough. So apologies if I go silent for long periods of time here. This is a lot to keep track of, and I'm just doing a bunch of numbers in my head. One of the last things I'm gonna do is start setting up my Grandmaster Shinobis. I did that just to be safe. And when you're not paying attention, these rounds go by a lot quicker than you think they do. But, okay. Now I'm going to try and do this without selling my Wall Street or my marketplaces. But I am going to sell these because A, they're overclocked, and B, I can get away with selling these and not have to sell my other thing. Okay, so this covers everyone except that one, so I'm just going to not have that Monkey City there. That'll be more cool later. Sell Permabrew now. Get Permabrew back afterwards. I'm gonna change this from a primary training or primary mentoring to an MIB. Just for DDTs. And now we're going to build our full-scale Glaive Dominus Paragon. I don't know if having it on this top one actually changes which side it goes on. I think it just goes on the right side when you purchase the Knave Arc. So now we're just going to get as maximum requirement as I can. We have 1,000,000 pops here, so I should be able to get a pretty strong, like, degree 30 Paragon here. Probably like if I had to take a guess, I would say degree... Actually, it's a bit of a hard call. But I would probably say somewhere around degree 36, 35 is what I'm hoping for. Okay, that should be enough. Going from 817 to... Actually, it's like, this is like $2,000 in boomerangs. Or not even 2,000, this is like 3,000 or so. So we're going from 820 to... 795. 595. That should be good. $34. Alright. So, kind of exactly what I thought. I typically get, like, degree 34s and degree 35s on my my boomerang paragon. But I'm now going to get up my more important defense first. Just going to be Brittle, Glue Strike, or Glue Storm. And I will also get this up here, so why not? And a Cripple Moab. All in range of my temple, so that they have discount. I will also get Adara down now, because this is where Adara comes into pretty big play here. Placement of Adara is kind of important, because I kind of want her to be in range, or want my temple to be in range of Adara, without me having to sell Adara, but I can also just move it with a Helipilot later.
It is. I await the transfer.
But we're gonna get Blood Sacrifice, and we are going to use some of my marketplaces to sacrifice into Adara's leveling, while also getting a bunch of super monkeys to boost the attack speed of super monkeys, basically, with Blood Sacrifice. And that is why I bring Adara over Brickle with this strategy, is because the difference you can make by spamming a good couple super monkeys in the latest portion of this game actually makes a ton of difference. So is this one in range of Adara? It is. Good. So I will get these three for now, and I think that should be enough. Yeah, that should be enough here. Also, with these being under the support temple, they just it just goes kind of hard. But okay, yeah, this is basically the part of the strat where we go just crazy with things. I'm gonna sell this one because I never upgraded it to valuable bananas, and get up a Helipilot. Yeah, okay, just stay there for a little bit. This is so I can move my Super Brittle later on, because I'm gonna be moving to Super Brittle. And yeah, without any further ado, I'll get up another embrittlement as soon as I can. But yeah, It's gonna take a little bit for the Paragon to start attacking, but there it goes now. Yeah.
Yes.
That you just strong.
Feel the light. We are favored. Let that be light. We are favored.
And there she is now max level. And now I can start getting more super monkeys. As crazy as it might sound. She will buff all of these super monkeys because the range buff with Blood Sacrifice is actually huge. So this is why we do all of the super monkeys that we do. But yeah. Alright, I will need to Blood Sacrifice again. And that is a pre-round 104 kill, which I think beats my PB. So that's pretty good. That means we are on track to PB if I do everything exactly the way that I want to. But yep. So that's pretty much what it's all about. Is just getting up good Adora and kind of using it to the full advantage that you can. This is why the big boy Adora strat to me is the more valuable strat to go off of, especially because of how much money you can make without Benjamin. I think something people underestimate a lot is just how, like, not really important Benjamin is in a run like this. And I want to bet that all of the faster times, now that I've done this a couple times, I want to bet all the faster times for Elite Lich also have, like, this general strategy employed. Where, like, they just don't go for Adora, or don't go for Benjamin, like, at all. They just go for Adora and struggle through their early game in order to actually make things work in the late game. And I mean, for what it's worth, it's a really fucking OP strategy when it does work. Like, look at that temple buff range. Like, holy shit. Look at that, man. But, like, without the knowledge that Blood Sacrifice buffs Sun Avatars, which I really didn't know. Like, yeah. There's just no other, like, type of thing to do. That being said, let's go ahead and get these back. Or start getting these back anyways. I'm actually gonna play the round in order to move Adora. Because I want to. I'm gonna put her up here. So that's gonna be out of the way of where I want things to be. And that round ended, so now we kind of keep going here. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Now we just spend all of our money. Spend our little hearts out. until we can't spend no more. Also making lots more money because everything is popping in range of the temple. And it's big, huge, in all honesty. I'll also go ahead and get my marketplaces back from my merchant boys. You know what? I should have overclocked all of these while they were tier 1. I'm okay with rebuilding them. This is the sweatier portion of my play, but yeah. So if you overclock base farms, then they will stay overclocked for longer than if you overclock tier 4 farms. So let's just get 8 of these placed down. 6, 7... this one's not in range of a city, though. Oh well. Also, my upgrade micro is kind of fast. In case you couldn't tell. Good. Oh, I'm actually out of money. Wow. Would you believe it? Okay.
Be prepared.
Now, barring any dumb mistakes and bad situations where I get random penalty on my, where I get bad penalty on my things, I'm gonna get a homeland just to be safe and ensure that that doesn't happen. But I should be able to avoid penalty for the rest of the game here. But I'm gonna be using Homeland in the later rounds in order to, like, pray that I don't actually obtain penalty. Kinda like now. Yeah. Fortified ZOMGs are an issue. So I'm going to get a super brittle in front here. And I'm gonna use my homeland immediately. Because I want my ninjas to be getting the pops. And I also want to be, again, avoiding as much penalty as possible. I might actually sell some of these farms in order to... I might sell some of these farms in order to get up some extra shinobi tactics. Because I don't think with my current setup I'm avoiding penalty. Yeah, I'm not avoiding penalty right now. I need more shinobi tactic stacks. So we are going to get more shinobi tactic stacks. Sucks that my temple, like, is just barely in the way of me getting extra ninjas here. Otherwise, I would have all the stacks that I need already. Unfortunately, this makes me money, and so I can't really do anything about it. I can, however, move the Grandmaster to a better location. And hope that that works instead. So that's what I'm going to do. Can I get 20? I think I can. Alright, I think I got 20 here. No, it's 19. Fuck. Am I missing one, or am I just bad? I think I'm just bad. I can't get that one there. I can get this one here. Okay. Yeah, I'm bad. There we go. 20 stacks. Very epic. Now, we do what I also forgot to do this entire time, and get Permabrew on its... I will also sell this farm for it, because, yeah, I actually should have just put it here. There. Now we should be chilling. You also might be wondering why I'm not getting an Ultra Boost. And that is because I don't feel that it is worth it at this point of the game. I also don't feel that it is worth it really at most points of Lich at all. In order to get Ultra Boost, if you don't get it before round 80. Or like before tier 4. Like, I could, yes. And I mean, technically I really should, because it reduces the cooldown on one overclock. But at the end of the day, it's like, I'm gonna be selling all of the farms at the end of this anyways, so there's not really much of a point to it in my eyes. I mean, the doubled cash income is nice, I will give it that. But that's like really the only plus to it. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. There we go. I can get this back. I saw it. Alright, now I just kind of fast forward here until round 120. Get all the money that I can. Since I don't have to worry about building a second Paragon, or a fourth Paragon rather, since I'm only worrying about building the Ninja and the Navark, I am going to do two things now that the rounds are kind of winding down here. We're going to get our Legend of the Night and Anti-Balloon early while it's still under discount, because I don't need it before this point, but I will be going for a Vengeful True Sun God. Just kind of by virtue of nature of getting a Vengeful True Sun God. And I didn't see the boss time, so I'm actually going to check that real quick and then back out again. 624. 624, no penalty. So if I can make this work in less than 2 minutes, then we have a PB. But I think I was at like 615 last time without or with penalty. So I think I'm like basically roughly on par with my PB right now, which kind of blows, but oh well, what can you do? Okay. So first things first, for the Knave Arc, we kind of just have to let it go. There's not really anything we can do here, but we can sell the one that made the least amount of money, which would be that one. So yeah. Okay, so that just appears on the right side no matter what, because I had it on the other one last time and it still appeared on the right side. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. It might be based on which tower was set on it first. So pain, but whatever. 22, that's about as much as you can ask for with the Knave Arc. Also going to get... Oh yeah, I'm gonna sell this now. Sell this, and I'll sell this one so that I can replace it later. But for Ninja, we have a good few Sabos already, so I want to presume that we have like, I don't know, $30-ish thousand in ninjas. So instead of 250, I'm gonna go for 220 for my subtraction. So 2.41 million minus 22, or 0.22 would be 19. 2.19 million is where we're gonna go for this. Should only need like 23 of those, and I'm gonna get my Master Bomber here. Oh wait, I didn't account for the Master Bomber. Oops. Oh well. I'm still only gonna need like 22 of these in order to make this work. Yeah, this should be enough. $51. Nice. I'm okay with that. I am very okay with that. It may take a little bit for these guys to start attacking, but this will not be the end of the world. Alright. Just had to check and make sure I didn't have anything sitting up there, because now I'm going to get my Vengeful True Sun God. Oh, thank you, Engineer. Very cool. So that's the first one. Now we get Dom, Mad, Wizard, and Homeland. and you can tell that we got our Vengeful early because of Adara's transformation.
Yes.
Alright. So now we need 3 more things. Well, first our debuff defense, which would be Cripple, Super, and Glue Storm. All in range of the Temple, of course. Get these under a P-mentoring, just so that it's out of the way. I'm also going to get an Elite Sniper for my Cripple mob, just to increase the attack speed ever so slightly. It's gonna be worth it. Second thing I'm gonna do is I am actually going to get a secondary support temple, but I'm also going to, you know, max buff it because I can. But yeah, so this, and this. Oh, you know what? I'm a moron. I'm a moron! I just did that. Oh my god, we're gonna have to set all that up again. Kill me. Alright. Sorry about that. I am an actual idiot. Painful. I might just... whatever. We're just gonna go with it. If you want, you can skip like 5 minutes until like I'm not being a moron anymore. I'm gonna put a timestamp in the description for where you can skip to the start of each tier. Because you have the general idea of what I'm doing now. It's just a matter of I need to redo it now. So that's very cool. Huh. Oh well. Okay, let's get this before I get my auxiliary defense, so that I'm not an actual moron this time. There we go. Jesus Christ. Now we get snipers and super brittle and glue storm. And I'm also going to get an energizer before I forget. Now on to the cool part of the strategy, the third part, the part that I wanted to do. I'm gonna get Mad first, so I don't forget about it. But I'm also going to get a shit ton of super monkeys. I'm also going to get a 4th tier banana farm, just to sacrifice with blood sacrifice. But we're gonna get as many super monkeys as we can. These should be relatively cheap, and it'll also take 2 sacrifices to actually buff every single super monkey. On top of me also needing to get a heli pilot, because I just thought about that. Stay down there. And, yeah, this should be all the super monkeys I can get. Where is Adora right now? Okay, so she can blood sacrifice all of these guys right now, which is great. Just gonna get a second farm for later. And okay. Should be everything that I need. Yeah. Set this to strong, set this to strong. I'm gonna have to move my brittle already. Because Lich moves kind of fast at tier 5. Still blood sacrificed? You are still blood sacrificed. Oh, you know what? I didn't put my tag zone here. Oh well. Is that a reach over there? She doesn't. She reaches down here. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get tag zone here now. Where's my mad? There we go. Okay, I'm not beating my PB. Unfortunate. But this is not supposed to be a PB-ish, you know, run. This is just to be a general idea of what I did in order to get close to my PB run. And hopefully that has been achieved. Yeah, we're not beating the PB here. Unlucky, really. Actually, it might be exactly on par with my PB.
Feel the light.
Oh well. Still a sub 9 time. I can't super complain about that. But yeah, there you go. That's what I did in order to get my PB time. Just I did it ever so slightly faster. and I would be willing to bet that there are many ways to optimize this. I think really the roughest part of it right now, for this map specifically, is Tier 1. I could say that doing something that isn't Moab Elim would be more viable. If you were able to get like Attack Zone and Super Brittle, maybe. I didn't try that, but that's something that I would think could possibly work faster than yeah, that could work faster than a Moab Elim. But regardless, hope you enjoyed this super long video. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and have a good rest of your day or evening.